hopefully in a green strip, because we haven't bought one yet, we haven't listened to it. But hopefully a green strip, so we can actually run out and say, let's put the bad times behind us. It's been an opportunity for us to re-engage with the supporter base and with the community, but to take this club forward from what has been a very traumatic 15 months or so. It's not been a traumatic 3 or 4 months, traumatic 15 months or so. A year ago, we ordered a new pitch and we had no money. A year ago. That's when the money ran out. So, I know some of you will be sceptical, I know some of you will be cynics, but with due respect, without all of us together, this club will not be saved. And I will do my best to make sure that that happens, that we save the club, that we put it in the right hands, that we work with the community and all the supporter base, which is what I've tried to do, and that we can be proud going forward of a wonderful club going into its 125th anniversary year. Thank you.
Bloody good at that,
Any unemployed graduates, there's your opportunity. Right. The way we're going to run the question session and answer session, we're open to just pass the roving mic around. We had a day when we volunteered to do it, but obviously it's so packed, it's going to make that difficult. So what I propose to do is take an indication from this side of the room first, then the back, once we've exhausted that, and then this side of the room, and I'll just put the microphone into a trust and pass it back to the next speaker each in turn. So we're going to take 3 questions at a time, and obviously you indicate where you're directing your question at, and also can you give your name when you're asking your question so that the speaker can respond to you personally. We will not accept any cross-talking. If someone's asking a question, let them finish their question. If someone's giving a response, let them finish their response. And a message, obviously, to the guest speakers is, if I, as chair, feel that you're waffling, or I feel you're missing the point, or you're avoiding the question, then I will challenge you as well. So, we can have an early indication of who wants to come.
My name's Billy. This is a question for Brendan Guildford and Peter Ridsdale. Basically, I've recently checked your website to see what other clubs are buying players at the moment, and basically other clubs are buying players left, right and centre. Also, Argyle haven't got any players. Career Arneson has recently left, and basically we're just getting down to the bare bones for players, and I just wanted to know when the new players are going to come in.
Take 2 more.
Yes, Brian Cross. This is to Brendan. Quick question. Vivian mentioned that the consortium are weeks away from putting an application in. The fact that they're weeks away from putting their application in, is that going to have an effect on the actual takeover if it's turned down, whatever their application is? And will that delay the club going forward?
Yeah, Peter, is there any plans to hold the Argyle buses next season? I think a lot of fans
pass that to Vivian, as you'd expect. I didn't hear the third question, so I'm going to pass on that one. Just in terms of planning, if you remember, I did say that when I was first approached by the Heating Consortium, I said I don't want to deal with you until you've spoken to the council and satisfied yourself that what you envisage has some resonance, has some accords with what the council might permit. And just to restate myself, they engaged one of the largest firms of planning consultants in this country. I met their Dublin-based partner and their London-based partner, and they came to see the council. So in terms of planning, there's nothing that the council is saying that causes them any concern. At no stage has Heaney said to me that the consortium's arrangements are conditional upon any planning permission. In fact, I expect, I might be naive, I expect to do this deal without reference to planning. But if Peter wants to talk about the new players, then pass to Vivian on the planning later.
I'm just delighted we're talking about football, frankly, and we're talking about new players. players. It's a frustration to both Peter Reid and myself that we're in a position where we can't currently acquire players because the sale and purchase agreement hasn't been signed. But my understanding is that as soon as that is signed, we will be able to engage in taking the squad from its current level up to 20, which is what the Football League allow whilst just doing administration. That will be combined with trying to persuade Brendan that I can start selling season tickets and other commercial revenues to make sure I can cover the wages of the players that we're bringing in. Peter and I have been together 5 times over the last 3 weeks. The last 2 Saturdays we spent together planning the players we'd like to bring in. We met 4 players over the weekend, and we talked to 2 other players today. We've got to try and keep them warm, because clearly we can talk to them, we can talk about the sorts of contractual offers we can make, but we can't currently sign them. But I would guess that as we get closer to next Monday, Peter can't even have a 5-a-side game because he's only got 2 teams to beat. So, we need to move fast, which is one of the reasons why we're trying over the next few days to get the SPA signed so that we can bring these players in that we're looking at. But we do have a squad in mind, 20 players to start with, and that assumes that those that we've currently got contracted, excluding Rory and Gary Wilson, Rory Paxton and Gary, who were contracted but have indicated they don't want to come back next season. So excluding those, we probably reckon we've got to top up probably 12 players in the next few weeks. And we've got a game against Bristol City, which we're very conscious about.
Vivian on planning.
Thank you. As far as the planning is concerned, once the